That's a question you'll have to ask my opponent in terms of the follow-up email we got that was directed to the president's office was to research these charges and come back. There was a motion to file the charges that was overruled because we didn't have the specific charges. Then it went on, and all we got back was there was no charges to be filed at this time. That was an email from, at the time, President Fox. You'll have to ask him because I haven't got a clear answer in terms of why we didn't file charges. My personal piece is there was nothing to file charges on. I don't know how you go from charges to all the way down to no charges, and the Washington State Council of Firefighters paid money, our money, dues money, to the attorney that represented me, as well as to some of the logistical costs that went with it.
Well, the first answer to that is we did not file charges. Never did.
Okay.
All right. So let's set the record straight on that. There were some issues that were brought to our attention as leaders of the organization, and the trustees wrote a report, submitted it to the Washington State Council of Firefighters Executive Board. And so at that time, we began, investigation is probably too strong a word, but we interviewed with Brother Muty. We interviewed with the trustees, and we put together a report for our executive board after having met with Ryan, who at that time was represented in the room by Brothers Stewart and Miller. Sat with him, or excuse me, Brother Wilson. Miller wasn't there at that time. Anyway, so we had our conversations, and it was incumbent upon us as leaders of this organization to do our due diligence. And when somebody says they found a discrepancy, it's our responsibility to investigate that to the best of our ability. So before there were ever charges filed, which there never were, we came to the conclusion we wanted to meet with the local. We met with Local 31 at the time. And after that meeting of gathering evidence, we decided we did not want to file charges. That was the state council's decision at that time. So that's what happened. I mean, there's a lot more to the story, but that's in 2 minutes. That's the answer.